Well guys, welcome to Waynos Walk and Talk today. Beautiful spring day, blue skies. I can't even see a cloud anywhere. It's like summer's here already, but I'm sure we're going to get a bit more rain before summer comes. But what I want to talk about today is, there's got a truck going by. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is that we've got this gravel bike thing, and you know, I just did the video on it, and I reckon they shouldn't have had road bikes and that sort of stuff. But a lot of people put a different argument forward. They put forward the argument that, hey, look, you know, when you have a gravel race, you can bring whatever you like along. All people are accepted. So if you want to ride, you know, your unicycle, bring it on. So you can just rock up with whatever you want. And people saying that's the essence of a gravel bike race. We can look at what definition is of a gravel bike. Well, I just brought up some websites to try and get a definition of what a gravel bike is, but they're kind of a bit rubbery. But let's have a look at what some people have got to say. Now, this first one says a gravel bike is a drop bar bike designed to let you ride over more different surfaces. The drop handlebar and sporty geometry means you can make good progress on road, but with wider tyres, lower gearing and stable handling. You can also head off-road with confidence. Riding a bike designed for multi-terrain excursions means you can link together gravel routes in new ways, taking in sections of gravel roads, forest tracks, trails, byways, and bridle path. Or you can load up your gravel bike with camber kit for the multi-day bike packing adventure. And let's move on to the next one. The next one is put out by Giant Live, and they give a comparison between gravel bikes and road bikes. So we have a number of boxes here, and the gravel bike has more clearance for larger tyres, wider tyre maximum 45C, give gravel bikes more traction to make them more comfortable on rough roads and trails. Gravel bike frame geometry has a longer wheelbase, lower bottom bracket, and slacker head tube angle, which makes it more stable on off-road terrain. Disc brakes are a must when it comes to gravel bikes for powerful and predictable stopping on any terrain. Mounts for extra water bowls, fenders and racks come standard on gravel bikes, so you can load them up with gear for backcountry adventures. Gravel bikes use flared handlebars that are a bit wider for more control and stability. Some gravel bikes will have a drop assist post which allows the rider to move the saddle out of the way for more technical descending and standing. So that comes from Giant. Let's move to the next one. The next one says gravel bikes are dreadfully trendy. Well, the manufacturers like that. Riding on surfaces other than paved roads is hardly new, of course. But what has changed is a variety of bikes, events and articles dedicated to helping you do it. But what is a gravel ride? At its most basic, a gravel bike is a drop handlebar bike capable of riding on unpaved surfaces like a more versatile road bike. Gravel riding is any use you choose to put that bike to besides that typical considered road riding. Now, I understand that that's the whole inclusion of having a gravel race, because it's, you know, you come along and they usually have some difficulty, some elevation, and people put all sorts of stuff on. It's about survival of the fittest, and you might have really bad roads, you have really good roads, so forth and so forth. But the problem when you make that a competition at a very high level, and you have some of the best cyclists in the world riding in that,
what's going to happen is that everyone's going to pick what they think is the best and highest performance bike that they can get their hands on, or the teams go, oh, look, you know, we found that we've done some investigation into this circuit. What's the best bike? So we're going to use a road bike and we're going to use these size tires. So what's going to happen is that race that they're calling the Gravel World Champions, that's going to be held at the same place next year. So they know the conditions, they know the race, and it's been said that it's pretty tame. They're going to be using road bikes, and because road bikes won, everyone's going to jump on road bikes. So what it's going to become, it's going to become another Strada Bianca, another Roubaix that's just being ridden. And what's happened is you're not going to have that true gravel bike. It's going to morph into a different type of race. And that's why I personally believe you need to put restrictions in, because it just becomes another road event, really, that the conditions are a bit tougher, like Roubaix. And I don't think that's really what people want to see. If you're going to call it a gravel world championship, it needs to be distinctly different from something like the Roubaix or the Strada Bianca. So what do you guys think about that? Because I think that, unfortunately, because of behavior and people want to win, they pick the best tool for the job, and that's going to be a full-on road bike with disc brakes. So it's going to basically become that, and what you'll see is all of the gravel bikes will just, no one will ride them, and they'll be riding road bikes because they've seen that that is the best tool for the job. Okay guys, that's where I'm going to leave this walk and talk today. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, I'm over on Rumble as well, and that has less censorship over there. It's also got less ads, so it's really good if you subscribe over there and you get the same content but with no interruptions. That's it. I'm signing off, so I'll see you next vid. Bye.